Hey guys, Joe here. So I am in the process of producing other videos that have a little bit more structure and things like that, but I do want to, also chuck in these types of videos as well and just kind of talk about my day. So I did just hire an assistant. So this person is overseas, and the assistant is more from the marketing side of things. And I will say, so yesterday was the first day. I gotta put these on, my eyes hurt. So yesterday was my first day with this person, and honestly, they got nowhere near as much done as what I wanted. But today, there was more done in a day for my customers and what I'm trying to accomplish for them. And if you're one of my customers, just know, like, there's a lot of stuff that's happening very quickly, or will be now, that there is more done today. I have to place the order, but there's more done today than in the last 4 weeks, right? And the reason for that is because now it's like I have to figure out exactly, for what I'm trying to get done, what's the most important thing that I can give to someone else to do, and then I just have them do it. And I told the person from yesterday how I felt, but then I did this morning, and I was like, look, I honestly was not happy, and I really expected more to get done. And so between coming to an understanding and also I think lighting a fire under his ass as well, we got so much done. I am so excited, it's ridiculous. So I can't wait for you guys to see what we start accomplishing. So that's number one. Number two, the next, I kind of planned out the high level stuff that's going to be happening over the next few weeks, and there's a lot of cool stuff coming out. So number one is there's the video that we're getting ready to publish. I told them I want it done by tomorrow. Now, I wasn't 100% happy with this video, but it's a step in the right direction. It's a little bit more than what we've done in the past, but we end up, I don't know if I talked about it in the past, if I have, whether or not I actually posted the video or not, but this is a demolition test of our fence versus 2 other brands. We're actually going to be testing even more this coming Friday, so in 2 days. So I don't know when that video is going to come out, but we're testing testing the fences, and so far ours went up against 2 main competitors in this area, and it wasn't even close, right? So there's other things that are coming out in the next few months that I can't even really talk about yet, but it's even better than what we have, right? So I'm not going to go into the details, but just to let you know, it is patent pending. So I put in a provisional patent until I get everything in, and then we'll be doing the actual patent. But this, no one else is going to have, and it's going to be really exciting. I can't wait. So anyway, between what we're producing content-wise, and then the new stuff that's coming out and getting the content behind that, it's going to be a game changer. I really feel it. And I might be wrong. I've been wrong several times in the past, but it just feels right. So we'll see what happens with that. Along with that, because we have this person that's helping me out with the marketing side and things like that, is we've been generating a decent amount of leads the last few week or two. So in the beginning, we were generating about 3 to 5 leads a day, something like that. Right now, we're up to about 8 to 15. And next, it's either later this week or the following week, we're going to really start dialing this system down, because right now there's no system. And so we're going to dial down this system to the point where we're probably going to end up start generating. Next week, it'll still probably be that 8 to 15 because I need to get the systems into place. But from there, my goal is to get about 50 leads a day coming in, and it's going to be pretty bonkers. So if you are in, I'm in South Jersey, but if you're in the South Jersey, Central Jersey, Philadelphia area, we even have leads coming in from New York. So if you're in the New York area, if you're in the Delaware, if you're in Maryland, if I'm getting some from Virginia, I don't know why. I do have it correctly set up. And But anyway, if you're in those areas and you're not getting enough leads, then I can pretty much make this happen. So we're putting all the systems in place. It's gonna be really cool. I'm really excited. Long story short, I'm really excited about what's gonna happen. It's basically what's been on my, in my head for so long that it's still gonna probably have delays and stuff like that, but I really do feel pretty damn confident that so not this week, the remainder of this week, next week we're going to be starting on this stuff, and then the following week is when we really can put this whole system into place, that it's just going to be bonkers. I think it really is, at the end of the day, that the number one goal for me is, how do I help you guys book more jobs? How do I help you guys get more leads? How do I help you sell at higher pricing? And what we're going to do is, it checks off all 3 boxes, right? And the 4th box that I didn't even really talk about is, how do we make your life easier, right? So we're already doing some of that stuff for you with what we're doing. And if you're in the area and I already talked to you, what kind of what's up. But if you're not, you don't quite know this point. But at the end of the day, I feel like a lot of contractors, you guys have enough to do, too much to do, because a lot of you guys are, wearing 6 different hats, and you're going out, you're answering the phone calls, you're doing the emails, you're going out to the quotes, you're putting the estimates together, you're ordering the materials, you're figuring out the materials, ordering the materials, picking up the materials, scheduling the materials, whatever it may be, and also installing and payments and all this other kind of shit, and you just don't have the time. So what we're doing is trying to eliminate that for you. Not all of it. I'm not going to go out there and install for you, but if you do install, I can connect you with subcontractors and stuff like that. So that is going to be really exciting. There's so many things that we do that no one really understands what we do and why. People that hear it, they're like, eh. And honestly, it's been taking longer than I wanted to, but at least with this one person thing, that what I saw today has just been absolutely insane. And there's people in I'm picking up my daughter from school today, and now I got these soccer moms, not soccer moms, I got the school moms. There's 2 in front of me, and they're probably what the hell is he doing? And because my arms are waving around, so now I'll keep them on my side so they don't think I'm fucking crazy. So anyway, there's a lot of shit going on. Trying to think what else. App in development. There's a lot of stuff going on. So anyway, super excited about that stuff. And if you guys need anything, I'm here. If you think of ways that I can help improve your business at all, make your life easier, help you get more jobs, sell at higher pricing. Speaking of that, I feel like the number one problem that a lot of contractors have, it's 2 things really, right? So number 1 is you don't have enough leads, and then what happens because you don't have enough leads is you're basically dropping your price to book every job that you have, and which is a problem because you can't do that and make enough money, right? So what we do is number 1, I can help coach you along the way. But if you get more leads, and if you're not worried about selling as many jobs, if you need 3 jobs a week and you get enough leads so you can sell the 3 jobs a week without dropping your pricing, you're just going to make far more money. But what happens if you normally charge $4,000 and then you're able to charge $5,000 for the same job, or $4,500, or whatever it happens to be? What if you normally make $1,000 a day and I can help you make $1,500 a day? We're doing all of that. Again, it's taking longer to put in place, but I promise you, you have not seen anything yet. Super excited. The goals and everything else, they just keep on getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And now that I'm finally the one person, we'll see what happens. But as I start getting these people and the pieces in place, that I'm hey, I wish I could do, I want this to happen, and they just do it. Well, it may take longer. Instead of taking 2 hours or 4 hours or whatever, pretend it's supposed to take half a day, but that half a day I never get time to, or no one else can really do, so then that half a day never happens. Well, what happens if it takes 2 days instead? But instead of never happening, if I give it to the person on Monday and it gets done at the end of the day Tuesday, do I get pissed off, or I'm just happy that it got done? at this point, any progress is better than no progress. So just watch, just watch. And if you're one of the, it's really the other, I normally, I wasn't going to go this route, but if you're one of the suppliers in my area, I think it makes sense at some point to work together. Just putting it out there. I think for, there's few big players in my area, very big players, because I'm the small fish for now. But I do think that you are better off having me as someone to work with as opposed to work against, because I won't stop. So anyway, plus with the stuff we have coming out, very curious to see what happens. I kind of feel like I know what's going to happen. I can kind of predict what happens before it does, but we'll see what happens. So anyway, super excited about the progress that we've been building and everything else, and I can't wait for you guys to see it and experience what is to come to play, because I'm telling you, it is bonkers.